Hey guys, it's Kirby the Bookish Nurse and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell y'all about our September Readathon. So September's Readathon is going to be a lot different than the ones we've done for the past few months. This one is only going to last 2 days. It is going to be a 48-hour graphic novel readathon. I know there's always a ton of graphic novels that I want to get to, but I always say, oh, but I need to finish this one first. And let me finish that first. I can get to that. It's short. I can get to it anytime. Let me finish this. I want to take these 2 days. It's just going to be September 4th and 5th. So the first weekend in September, and read nothing but the graphic novels that are on my TBR. And that's the only rule. There's not going to be any prompts. There's not anything to like cage in what you want to read. If it has pictures, it counts. So if you want to read an actual like graphic novel book, cool. Webtoons count, comics. If you want to read 500 children's picture books, they have pictures. I'll take it. Whatever you want to knock out on your TBR, as long as it is a graphic novel or some form of book with pictures in it, it counts for this 48-hour readathon. And I know there's also another readathon that's going on in September that a lot of people, including myself, are very excited about. And I feel like you can also fit whatever you choose for this weekend into those other readathons, because you can read anything as long as there's pictures. I don't have like a set in stone TBR for this thon, but a few of the things that I'm going to try to fit into it, I would like to get caught up on Saga, which is one of the best graphic novels I've ever read. It was one of the first and also one of the best. This is a sci-fi novel about, it's told from the perspective of a baby. Well, she's grown up. She's not really a baby anymore. But in the story, she starts out as this baby of two soldiers from opposing sides in an intergalactic war. They got together, they fell in love, they ran away together, they had a baby. Now the baby is telling us the story of her parents' love life. And it is so good. Even the side characters, I love to follow every person who's been introduced up to this point in that story. Also, I would like to get caught up on Olympus. Olympus it's free on Webtoons, and it's a retelling of Hades and Persephone. This is also one of the absolute best. I think personally, I probably enjoy this more than I even do Saga, just because it's kind of more fitted to my taste. I normally am not a sci-fi, I'm not a space sci-fi person typically. But this is a retelling of Hades and Persephone, and this is exactly the way I like Hades and Persephone to be retold. From what I've read so far, is one of my favorite graphic anything. I love the graphics. I love the storyline. Even the people in the story that I hate, I love to hate them because they're terrible. And they know who they are. Don't worry. So I would like to get caught up on that. There's several others that I have either seen or read that I want to get knocked out. And I know that if I don't allot time for graphic novels, I'm never going to get to them, because I don't know. I don't think about reading them unless something comes up to make me want to read them. That sounded very stilted and very strange, but I'm hoping that y'all kind of understand what I mean. If graphic novels aren't necessarily your thing, there's a great way to get introduced to them. If you like YA books, a lot of YA books have graphic novel adaptations. One that I just have on hand is The Mortal Instruments. I haven't read it yet. Maybe I'll use this one for my part of my weekend. Sabrina the Teenage Witch has one. Percy Jackson has one. I've read, I think, the first couple issues, but I'd really like to get caught up on Death Note, which has been extreme, like, oh my god. Full Metal Alchemist. That's the one that I'm going to try. God, it would take me a year to probably get caught up with all those. But I've read the first couple volumes. I would really like to finish that because that story has been way more than I expected it to be. But if you like anime, you would probably also like graphic novels because a lot of anime comes from comics and graphic novels. Anyway, so that's all that I have for you today. Very short. I hope all of you will participate because I think we're going to have so much fun. But if you like this content and you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to participate, I'll leave a link to our book club down below so that you can come join us. Because I'm sure everybody would be glad to have you. We're going to have a specific chat so that we can share everything that we're reading and talk about it while we're going about this weekend. And don't forget, it's going to be September 4th and 5th. I think that's what I said. The first weekend in September. Can't wait to see you guys there. And I will see y'all soon with a new video. Bye.